So today is your last day of 2024. Congrats! You made it another year. You're still alive. For most people, today marks a day of reflection for the last 365 days. Most will use the remaining 24 hours of this year to look back on all of their experiences and achievements from the previous, and they'll think about their New Year's resolutions that they totally won't forget after 3 months of going to the gym. But some of us won't need a New Year's resolutions at all, because we're still trying to finish the ones that we set today a year ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're cooked, man. Like 5 hours to hit 10K. I think it's pretty doable. We only need like 8,000 more subscribers. Some of us are buried under a mountain of goals from the previous year, and with 24 hours left, it's not looking so great. In fact, with 2025 in sight, it kind of feels like we're in the exact same place that we were exactly 365 days ago. But it's fine. So what if you never got around to starting that project? You always have next year. What's that? You didn't make as much progress as you thought you would on this one goal this year? That's fine. New year, new me. Let's aim even higher. After all, I don't really think I can reach 10,000 subscribers in one day, but maybe I can reach 100K in the next 366. Look, my point here is that even though optimistic thinking is great, it and 4 a.m. motivation won't get you to your goals. Where most people start with motivation and a dream, you need to start with self-introspection. Instead of rushing out telling everybody your 100 resolutions this New Year's, sit down and take a hard look at yourself and ask yourself why the 3 from last year didn't make it past spring. A new year isn't a day of celebration. It's a day for introspection and reflection of the previous year. You can look back on all of your mistakes, all of the things you did right, and what can be done better in the future. So if you're sitting down on December 31st and realizing that nothing's changed in the last 365, then obviously there's a problem that needs to be addressed. Everybody on December 31st should take at least 30 minutes to an hour, maybe even longer, just to reflect on the progress that they've made in the past year and where they need to improve on in the new one. Take a piece of paper out, write down your resolutions from last year, and write your resolutions for the new. After a bit of reflection, you should have a pretty general idea of how much progress you've made, or how little you've done towards them. And look, this advice isn't just for the soccer mom trying to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks for her New Year's resolution. This advice is for everyone. It's for you, me, and the world as a whole. Everybody should take this advice. As simple as it is, it's proven to be effective. It's why businesses and companies have quarterly and annual reviews to track their progress and growth throughout the year. It's how the entrepreneur knows if he's getting one step closer to his next financial milestone, or whether he should be preparing to file for bankruptcy in February.
Fucking shit.
Once you have that idea of where you are, then you can make a plan for action and actually start taking the steps towards it. It's advice so simple, yet it feels like our own government doesn't even follow that advice. I talked about a similar thing in a video I made last summer, which ended up being the best performing video I've ever made. And it was about how everything seems to be getting worse without any hope for change in the future. I criticized and condemned culture, industries, and governments for never learning from their mistakes, yet I'm just as guilty of the same thing I criticized them for. I had a taste of success and immediately started making my videos from a place of ego. I made videos talking about myself and my life experiences, expecting people to watch and learn from, instead of resonating with and speaking on the issues that people found relatable and authentic in my content in the first place. And ever since that video, I spent the rest of this year desperately making videos with the hopes of one day leaving an impact as big as the one I left 6 months ago. So yeah, that's my reflection. I only hit one of my resolutions this year, and with less than 13 hours left of 2024, after all my mistakes, my regrets, and my victories, I think I now know what I'm going to be doing for my New Year's resolution. Happy New Year's, and live life.